Hello, friends. It's been a little while. Thanksgiving was wonderful, but we had lots here, and I don't know about you. I love Thanksgiving leftovers, but we're about at the end right now, and I decided I'm going to make some sweetbreads with my Thanksgiving leftovers. This is homemade cranberry sauce. It's got cranberries, oranges, and apples and nuts in it, and then a little sugar, and we love it, but we've used it on the leftover Thanksgiving meats, and I've still got a good 2.5 cups or so left, and so I've shown you this with a easy banana bread, but we're going to make cranberry apple, okay? So in goes the leftover cranberry sauce. Then the other night I was hungry. We had lots of good apples, and I made some baked apples. And it's apples with a little bit of brown sugar, and then I put the Red Hots, the little red candies. It gives them a cinnamon flavor, a nice color, and while they're warm, I love to use a little bit of vanilla, French vanilla coffee creamer, so it's like apples and cream, and it's wonderful. I'm going to put that in, okay? And this is a good 4 cups right there, okay? And you're gonna say, oh my goodness, what on earth are you gonna do here, Grandma Adeline? But we're going to make the banana bread recipe with a variation, okay? And I'm doubling it because of all of the leftovers. There's going to be 3 eggs is one recipe, 6 eggs is doubled, okay? And we have these nice fresh farm eggs, and as you can tell, I'm putting this in the disposal. If you will grind your eggshells in your disposal, it sharpens your blades, and so it actually helps. Or you can compost them, or you can feed them back to your chickens. All of that is helpful. Okay, now I'm just going to mix this up. It'll be noisy. But then the next is I always enjoy more nuts, and so I'm going to chop nuts, and we'll have a few more nuts in it than just what we had there. I love this chocolate. It comes from Walmart. It's easy, it's fast, and it helps me with lots of my chores. There's the nuts. A few of them sometimes get past the nut blades, and if I have any too big, I break it up. But I'm going to blend this. And then, like I said, I'm doubling it. So it's 2 yellow cake mixes. But as you can tell, this is going to be a little juicier. Do you see the liquid in here? It's a little juicier. And so there's going to go a cup of flour, okay? And when I have extra bananas, or I have extra, you can put all sorts of things, pumpkin, whatever. If your mix is a little loose, add flour. Up to 3 tablespoons of flour per cake mix. So it will work fine here. Let's see what we have. I'm just chopping up these apples. I bake the apples with the skins on, and it won't hurt this bread at all. It'll make it good. Okay, that's pretty roughly chopped. When I get the flour and the cake mixes in, it's going to thicken it up, and it will continue to chop those pieces a little finer because of the thickness of the batter. And let me give you another tip, and that is anytime you're adding raisins or nuts or even chocolate chips or anything, if you will flour it, get a little flour on what you're adding, then it'll stay incorporated in your batter and it won't fall to the bottom of your bread or your cookies or whatever you're doing. Okay, let's see what this looks like. This is a nice big batch, you can tell. Normally it makes 2 loaves per cake mix. I'm going to have some extra left over here, I can tell. You see that's a nice consistency of batter. And we are done. It's going to be a pretty pink as it cooks, and it should be a very tasty one. But with the extras, I'm going to make muffins. So we'll have some apple cranberry muffins, besides at least 4 loaves of bread for us to be able to share or serve during Christmas. Okay, here we go. Let's make our loaves. Okay. Set the oven. It will preheat at 350. It takes about 35 to 40 minutes till it springs back nice. I can tell. I'm out here, so I'm going to grab some Crisco and grease your tins well. They'll come out pretty, ready to share with your neighbor or have on hand when company drops in and you want to give them a little something for the Christmas season. We'll be back and I will show you the finished product. But remember this recipe, and remember you can dream up whatever you want. It's the eggs of a yellow cake mix, or in my case, when I do pumpkin, I do a spiced cake mix. You can mix up your, if you want a zucchini, chocolate zucchini, you can do a chocolate cake mix. Put the spices in that you would put with whatever you're adding. But I think the apples were already spiced and the cranberries were already flavored, and so I didn't add any spices. I just added my fruit, and we're going to have at least 4 nice loaves and some breakfast muffins for my sweetheart and I. It will be wonderful to not waste these leftovers and to repurpose them in something new that we can share. Now, I'll go back and eyeball and make sure that I have about the right amount in each one, same amount. Those should make some beautiful loaves, and we will still have muffins. I'm going to take, if you haven't watched, we love our bran muffins. They're in the refrigerator. The dough I made, and there's that much now for us to put into muffins. 4 tins, and I will let you see what it looks like when it comes out. But the bran muffins, I will also make some because we really enjoy those not only for breakfast, but just to snack on. Hope this will help you. You can always make up new recipes by using just the foundation of old. If you like this, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much. Look at this. It's 4 ice loaves, and I have 5 cranberry and 7 bran muffins. I can hardly wait till they come out. 28 minutes, and they're done perfectly. Those will be delicious for this evening or in the morning for breakfast. The cranberry apple recipe is one I have never tried, but I had enough faith in the banana nut bread and how you can make it so versatile. We're going to give you a truthful opinion of how these muffins did. Like I said, we've never tried it, so I'm going to taste it, and I like just butter. But my sweetheart will try it with honey, and you'll get an opinion of both. I've never done this before. I think it's very tasty. You can definitely taste the cranberry. My sweetheart isn't the fondest of cranberry, but I think if he puts a little honey on it, he'll really like the texture and he will like the taste. But let's come back and see, okay? Can you taste the cranberry?
It tastes good. I don't like cranberry usually, but this, whatever's in there, and the honey makes it very tasty, so anyway.
It's a lovely warm sweetbread, and if you like cranberry, I think you'd really like this. But try it with lots of versatile things. I think you'll enjoy it. Look at what we've got ready to take to neighbors, all because we were able to adjust one basic recipe. This is apple cranberry nut sweetbread, and here is tomorrow's breakfast and some snacks. We've already had grandkids come in, and I was able to offer them a warm muffin. This is not an advertisement for Dollar Tree, but they have those aluminum sheets of 30. They're perfect for potato bars. They just exactly fit to wrap the loaves in the loaf pan that they sell there. And without spending a whole lot of money, you have things that are easy to whip up and share. I hope you'll try it. Bye-bye.